It's amazing to see Dwyane being so outspoken about the Parkland events. Are you surprised at all that your friend is being so vocal about it?
I mean, that's what he is. I think when he's passionate about something, he definitely, puts all into it, and so, I definitely commend him on that. But it's not a surprise. We all know who D-Wade is, and how much more he is than just basketball, especially in this part.
Anything else?
You personally, have you gotten advice from some of the older players around the league about activism and how they dealt with that in this time and how you translate that to current days?
No.
I'm doing a story about Goran Dragic and coming from Slovenia. Could you just say a few words about him, how his play against him, and how was having him at the All-Star team?
Well, first of all, I think opportunity is always the best thing in this league as far as the NBA. And I think from his time, in Phoenix, showing what he was capable of doing, kind of becoming an all-star caliber player, and then coming here, them knowing what type of player he was, and him finally getting that all-star nod. It was great to have him there. I think, he was excited about it. You can tell, he was. Honored to be a part of the All-Star team, and he's definitely a really good point guard that we have in this league, and not only in this league but also internationally as well. With his team, when he plays on this national team, he's definitely dynamic there as well. So, really good player. I don't know him personally, but from the outside looking in, it seems like he loves what he does.
LeBron, I know you've been here since you've played here since you've been here, but memories, emotions when you walk in this building, does anything still pop up?
Oh, of course. Listen, we had a heck of a run when I was here. My 4 years here, so you would be unhuman if you didn't have any emotions or any memories pop back to you when you walk into an arena where you had so many games and so many battles and so many great memories. So absolutely.
LeBron, did your sons watch the march the other day in Washington D.C. and did you ever talk to them about the Parkland events?
Well, I haven't been back home. We was on the road. I don't know if they watched it or not, but we do. Our due diligence as a family on talking about issues that come up. Things that they could possibly face, things that's challenging for our family. Those conversations are always talked about on a daily basis.
LeBron, can you just mention, obviously, about how Dwyane has been an impact since he's been back to Miami locally in terms of the activism that he's been involved in such a quick turnaround?
Well, I don't know on a day-to-day basis, to be honest. I've definitely seen what he's done with Parkland and and also with the march. I've seen that as well, but it's not surprising. Like I said, D-Wade is is a hell of a basketball player, but more than that, he's conscientious of what's going on around as well. So it's not surprising.
When you say he's going to assess his future in the NBA this summer, whether he continues or not, or what do you think it's going to be like for you if the point comes when you're still in the league and some of those guys that you've had such a poor brotherhood with are not?
I don't even want to think about it. I just know we on deck. Yeah, we on deck. We next. I know that.
Probably by the end of the weekend, the league's going to break the three-point record, total across the league, and it's going to get smashed this year, like it was last year, like it was the year before. Mm-hmm. Is there a ceiling to how many threes are going to get made? Do you think, or this has been a trend now for 6-7 years?
Yeah, I think it's just the wave. It's the wave that the league is in right now. Who's to know if it's going to change and go the other direction? But I think it's getting smashed because you got guys now like Big Cat, in Minnesota who shoots threes. You got Joel Embiid now who shoots threes. You got a lot of big guys who's stepping out and shooting threes now. Anthony Davis is shooting threes. DeMarcus Cousins was shooting threes. So that's just add on to the 3-point attempts. So You know, and obviously you got the guards. You got the guards and the forwards. Everybody are, you know, it's like a layup or a layup dunk or a three. You know, and a lot of teams are trying to get away from the mid range, but you know, it's just the epidemic, and it's that's what it is right now.
LeBron, when you talk to Dwyane now, what do you guys even say about his time here? By here, I mean,
No, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about we just, I don't know. What do you talk about with your friend? You talk about what y'all did 2 months ago?
something.
No, I don't know. This is day-to-day conversation. What's going on? How you feeling? You know, I checked on him last week when his hammy was kind of, you know, sore. I talked to him when they got stuck in Indiana. You know, I felt like they got stuck on purpose so they wouldn't hang out with me. But no, I mean, I don't know. We don't even really mention it too much.
But does it seem like it was almost so short? I mean, when you think the grand scheme.
No, it actually seemed like it was a long time ago. To be honest, we've had like 5 seasons in one here. I mean, for you guys that's here locally, you guys don't know, but we've had like 5 seasons in one. So, you know, me and D-Wade being teammates again in Cleveland, it seemed like it was years ago. It's crazy how, you know, things have changed so fast, but, you know, I definitely didn't take it for granted.
LeBron, growing up in Akron, were there any NBA legends that you looked up to more so because of their social actions and how they spoke out for change?
No. I don't know if you know me too much, but I've learned everything on my own as far as being a professional, on being outspoken, on how to be a great. Only thing that I've had help with is how to play the game of basketball. I learned that from some of my great coaches that I had, mentors. You know, Coach Drew Joyce, shout him out. 7 state finals now, 8 all time. We broke the record in Ohio. Frank Walker, Keith Dambrot. Listen, those guys taught me how to play the game, but as far as all the other stuff, as far as professionalism and, me speaking out, I've learned everything on my own. So I didn't look up to nobody. I couldn't. I had no inspiration.
One last. LeBron, you had your move the silencer when you were here with the Heat. Can you just describe, obviously, how it's grown with even you saying doing it once or
yeah, I mean, I've had opportunities to do it, obviously, lately, and I don't, for some odd reasons, kind of just like, went past and, I didn't, but, it's great when you have other athletes, not only in your own respective sport, but other sports that respect what you do and also know the meaning behind it, so I've always been kind of humbled, that I could see other athletes kind of mimic some of the things that I do either on the football field or, like you said, was saying, after he won a lot of his races, being able to mimic it as well. So, it's pretty cool.
Especially since February, like you've been averaging a triple-double.
What's that?
You haven't done the silencer at all.
No, I'm gonna do it after I take a charge today.
Thanks, everybody.